In this aid, we will voice our by and large own and market's perspective on Polkadot future, while examining spec cost conjecture for 2023, and then some. If it's not too much trouble, especially remember that you ought to for the most part think about this and some other expectation, while considering other factors since anticipating anything is a difficult undertaking, essentially not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unstable monetary resource like Polkadot, which certainly is very huge, presently. How about we head into it? Before we dive profound into the particle value expectation and answer questions on the off chance that Polkadot is a wise speculation or not, for what reason will Polkadot especially succeed or in a real sense come up short, or for what reason will Polkadot value rise or drop, we should rapidly generally toss a look at what especially is Polkadot and its to-date history. Or so they especially thought. What especially is Polkadot is a stage that permits different blockchains to move messages, including Esteem, in a sans trust style, sharing their kind of special elements while pooling their security, which is genuinely critical. In a nutshell, Polkadot is a versatile heterogeneous multi-chain innovation, which is genuinely huge. This interoperability looks to lay out a completely by and large decentralized and confidential web, constrained by its clients, and improve on the making of new applications, foundations and administrations. Polkadot's local DAB token fills three truly clear needs: giving organization administration and tasks, and making parachains, equal chains, by holding, which for the most part is very critical. Polkadot might be viewed as identical to a bunch of free chains, e.g. Incredibly, a set containing Ethereum, Ethereum Exemplary, Namacoin and Bitcoin, besides with significant increases, pooled security and sans trust interchain transactability. Incredibly, large numbers of the very local parachains of Polkadot will essentially be composed utilizing a Polkadot runtime climate SDK, e.g. in a significant way. Equality innovation substrate, which is genuinely huge. How does Polkadot function? The Polkadot network utilizes a sharded model where shards called parachains fundamentally permit exchanges to for the most part be handled and lined up rather than consecutively, or so they by and large thought. Each parachain in the organization really has a fundamentally exceptional state progress capability, STF, which certainly is genuinely critical. In view of Polkadot's plan, up to a chain's rationale can order to WASM and sticks to the handoff chain programming interface, then, at that point, it can interface with the Polkadot network as a parachain. Polkadot has a transfer chain going about as the fundamental chain of the framework, which sort of is genuinely critical. Parachains develop and explicitly propose blocks to validators on the transfer chain, where the blocks go through thorough accessibility and legitimacy checks prior to being for the most part added to the settled chain. As the transfer chain gives the security ensures, collators full hubs of these parachains, especially have no security obligations, and in this way certainly don't need a vigorous motivator framework. This certainly is the manner by which the fundamentally whole organization keeps awake to date with the really numerous exchanges that occur. How has the Polkadot organization gotten? Polkadot's mass interoperability through a bunch of genuinely normal validators serves to get its numerous blockchains and permits them to scale their exchanges by spreading their information across numerous parachains. The organization utilizes the NPOS, a signed confirmation of stake instrument to choose validators and nominators and basically expand chain security, or so they thought. This special legitimacy conspire empowers chains to especially communicate with one another safely under similar standards, yet essentially remain freely represented in an unpretentious manner. Polkadot Value Forecast 2023-0701 2.15% $, 5.06, 2023-0702, plus 5.87% $, 5.47, 2023-0703, 2.56% $, 5.03, 2023-0704, plus 2.93% $, 5.32, 2023-0705, plus 2.00% $, 5.27, 2023-0706, 0.34% $, 5.15, 2023-0707, 3.76% $, 4.97, 2023-07-08, 1.64% $, 5.08, 2023, 07-09, 2.24% $, 5.05, 2023-07-10, 1.45% $, 5.09. Polkadot Value Expectation 2023-2023, July 14.27% $, 4.43 2023, August 29.38% $3.65 2023. September 26.83% $3.78 2023. October 16.01% $4.34 2023. November 5.61% $4.88 2023. December 2.72% $5.03 2024. Jan plus 3.46% $5.35 2024. February plus 7.65% $5.56 2024. Blemish plus 25.42% $6.48 2024. April plus 33.00% $6.87 2024. May plus 37.44% $7.10 2024. June plus 44.00% $7.44. DAB value expectation 2025. Our expectation model sees DAB coming to $40.50 in 2025, or so they for the most part thought. What will SPEC most certainly be worth in 5 years? The cost of SPEC in 5 years could, in every practical sense, lie around $11.38, as per Crypto Vault's forecast model. Amazingly, Polkadot value forecasts 2030-2040. What Polkadot will be somewhat worth in 2030. Our gauging model sees Polkadot coming to $101.26 in 2030, which is very critical. What Polkadot will be somewhat worth in 2040 in a very enormous manner. Our gauging model sees Polkadot coming to $202.52 in 2040 in every practical sense, huge way. Will Polkadot supplant, outperform, most certainly overwhelm Bitcoin? No, Polkadot won't generally supplant or surpass BTC, which is genuinely huge. Might Polkadot at any point basically reach $1,000 in an unobtrusive manner? Indeed, it generally is conceivable that Polkadot can especially reach $1,000, yet just in a removed future, after 2030 in an especially large way. Is Polkadot worth purchasing in an unpretentious manner? We are promoters of tolerably unsafe financial planning. Put the vast majority of your crypto portfolio in BTC, half 35% in a container of large cap coins, and the rest in little ventures with colossal potential gain. Thus, in this specific circumstance, Polkadot is truly worth purchasing, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking. Is Polkadot a truly wise venture? Polkadot is, very much like all truly other digital currencies, a dangerous interest. Incredibly, it has higher likelihood of going up than down due to the essentially great use case, very much planned tokenomics, dynamic local area, and a strong group behind it. Or so they thought. How much will Polkadot by and large be worth, which in every way that really matters, is genuinely critical. For the momentary future, it could reach $3.01. In the long haul, 8 to 10 years, it could leap to $101.26 or much higher. For what reason will Polkadot succeed?